You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, as you guys know, wokeness has run amok in sports. And it actually happened in the NFL, whether it's kneeling for BLM, kneeling for Marxism, that kind of thing, virtue signaling, in racism in the end zone, black national anthem. All these virtue signals have gotten out of control. It really has. But there's one aspect of the NFL that I don't think many people are talking about. And honestly, guys, I just actually found out about this today. There is a section on the NFL's website that addresses Hispanic Heritage Month. Now, that's actually celebrated in September, if I'm not mistaken. However, this section of the website has been up, I believe, for a while. And folks, when you're so woke, you don't even realize that you're actually insulting people. And also, by the way, the NFL, the virtue signaling is so bad in this that they even misspelled their own name. Check this out. It says here on Breitbart, ay caramba, NFL mistranslates its own name on Latinx or Latinx section of the website. Yeah, this whole thing is a virtue signal, and this is really bad, folks. Now, I'm not a fluent Spanish speaker, but I am from Texas. I took a couple of years in Spanish. I've been to South America, so I know a little bit about speaking Spanish here. I do. The NFL obviously did not do their research whatsoever. Check this out. It says, despite polling that shows that American Hispanics do not like the term Latinx, Latinx, they don't even know how to pronounce this word, to tell you the truth. This is a woke leftist term, so there's no gender language. But if you know Spanish, Italian, especially on Spanish in this case, the A is a feminine version of a word. And when you use an O, that is the masculine form. But, you know, the wokesters out there like AOC, they want to use the word Latinx. But I digress. The NFL has gone all in by branding itself as the Latinx Latinx NFL. Now, it has that tilde thing at the top of the letter. That's actually on the website, folks. And when you have that, the N is not pronounced like an N. It's pronounced like a Y. So when you see the name like Pena, it's spelled P-E-N-A with a tilde above the N. So in this case, the NFL should actually be pronouncing it as like YFL, which is wrong. A look at some of the recent page additions at NFL.com shows a whole section dedicated to Latinx por la cultura. Yeah, this right here, guys. Check this out. This is the website right here. Por la cultura, Latinx Heritage Month. Now, folks, there is no Latinx. It does not exist. But here's the thing, folks. Right here, it says por la cultura, Latinx communities have made their mark on the sport of football on and off the field. Now, look at the Spanish version of this. It says, La comunidad latina ha dejado. My Spanish isn't great, guys, but you get the point. They actually use the correct Spanish version of Latino. They use Latina, the feminine version of the word. They didn't use Latinx when they were actually translating this into Spanish. This is bad, folks, because people do not use that woke terminology. Now, I grew up around a lot of Hispanics. None of them ever. And actually, I don't know when this whole Latinx, Latinx thing started, probably like a few years ago. Some made up terminology. Nobody uses that word. Nobody uses it at all. They don't. It says here, the problematic use of Latinx, Latinx isn't the only problem with the Hispanic pandering venture. Unfortunately for the league, is NFL. I'm just saying that they got it written wrong here. Conceit is burdened with an unnecessary tilde sign over the N. In Spanish, the NFL reads as La Liga Nacional de Football. There is no tilde necessary for over the word nacional. So The addition of the grammatical flourish is gratuitous. Ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous, right? This is stupid right here. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Wow. It says, besides all this rebranding and pandering to Hispanics is doomed to failure anyway, even as the NFL pours its advertising dollars into all this Latinx rhetoric, few Hispanics even like to use the term. Yeah, they despise using that word. Recent polls find that only white liberals use the term Latinx, and that's true. And actual people of Hispanic origins have little use for the left wing's manufactured word. According to a poll from ICR Miami for Americano Media, only a tiny number of Hispanics have reported using the word Latinx, Latinx. The poll found that only 1.7% of Hispanics use the term. The numbers aren't much better among Hispanics who lean left. Hispanic Americans who are registered Democrats said that the Latinx, Latinx term is just unpopular with them. The poll found that just 1.6% of Democrat Hispanics use the term Latinx, Latinx to describe themselves, along with a scant 1.5% of Republican Hispanics. Similarly, only 2% of Hispanic swing voters use Latinx, Latinx, while only 55% prefer Hispanic and 34% use Latino. The NFL obviously did not get the memo, guys. But what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of the NFL trying to go woke and virtue signal, and it just goes completely bad? They use a terminology that almost no Hispanics / Latinos even use on a daily basis. This is insulting right here. They need to take down this page and redo it for actual Hispanic Heritage Month, because this is a virtue signal that looks ridiculous. It really, really does. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.